Alright guys, so I thought that I will just create a simple project where you can just put your animations inside and then retarget them as you wish. So this is the project that I have created, and what you really only have to do is put your animations over here. Also select the target. I will show everything how you're actually going to do all of those stuff. So your animations goes over here, then your characters, if you want new characters, they go over here, and then if you want to retarget something, the retarget assets are over here. So you select them, and then you have the animations, and then you can just select those animations and retarget those specific animations. Alright guys, so we went on to the maximum animations, and over here we have all of the characters, over here we have all of the animations. And so I have selected this animation, slide hip hop dance, and then also I have selected this character. So what we are going to do, first of all, we are going to download the animation, and these are the options. First of all, select as FBX binary without skin, 60 frames per second, and keyframe reduction none. Click on download and then download it wherever you want. I'm just going to download this on the desktop. So once this is done, we're going to close it, and then we are going to close the animation. Okay, so if you cut the animation, we only have the character, and then you can download again. Select a pose, again FBX binary, and then just click on download, and that will download the character instead of the animation. Save at the same place and wait till it happens. Alright guys, so the character and the animation is all done. We're just going to close it. Now, before we input the animation, we firstly need the character of the animation, right? So go to your content drawer. Let me open it up correctly. So go to your content drawer. We're going to talk into the layout, put it over here. All right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go inside the characters, maximal. And here I'm going to make a new folder called Michelle, and then select your characters FBX and then import it. Again, because this is a skeleton mesh, you don't really need to import anything skeleton based, so just click on import, and then you will have your skeleton over here, right? Now, once you have all of those things, what we're going to do is go inside animations and then select your animation that you downloaded and drag that in. Once you do that, you will have this character skeleton inside your skeleton menu. Okay, so we are going to select that skeleton menu, click on import, and now you will have your animation and your character working fine. Okay, we are going to close it. Ctrl+Shift+S to save everything. And now once you have this animation, we want to create a retargeter for the animation, because let's say you have multiple animations for this same character, or you in future want the animations to be there, like you add new animations, then you need a retargeter as a quick way, or by a few clicks you just retarget them as soon as possible. Alright, so now we are going to double click on this, right click on your animation, and then you will see the retarget animations menu. Click on it and then choose the skeleton mesh that you want this character to be retargeted to. Okay, for now I'm going to keep everything neat and clean, So I'm going to retarget everything to the UEFN mannequin, right? The game sample animation skeleton. Okay, so once you have your animation, right click on it, click on retarget animations, and then just select the mannequin that you want to retarget to. I want the UEFN mannequin, so I will select that and then click on export retarget assets. Then go over to the retargeter, right click, create new folder, and now we are going to just rename it to the whatever kind of like naming convention that you use in your game. Mine is just going to be the MA ratio to UEFN. Okay, Michelle to UEFN. Then I'm going to click export, and now you will have the retargeter over here. All you have to do is double click on the retargeter asset. Okay, not the IK rig, this IK retargeter. And once you are in here, all you need to do is select your animation and then click on export selected animations. Okay, so once you have this animation selected, just click on export selected animations, and over the animations I'm going to create a export folder. For you it will already be there, so just select the export folder and then click export. Keep everything as same, click export, save everything, and now we can see that we have this animation over here. You can rename this animation to be a T-pose, because it is a T-pose. I accidentally exported this animation. Okay, so now this time we are going to export this hip hop dance animation, right? So go over to the retargeter, select the hip hop dance, double click on it, so you can see that they are doing what we want them to do. And then we are going to hit export selected animations, click on animation, then export, click export, keep everything same, and export again. If you don't like anything that particularly happening over here, you can change them by selecting these bones over here. Okay, so you can select any of these bones and then you can change how it affects the character, right? How much retargeting you want to happen over here. You can select them. So as you can see, the animation is working. There was I guess a little bit of bug in the previous level. Now it's working fine. And that's basically it. I did took a long time, but if you guys are using Maximo, just remember that in the Maximo animations I have already put it the Y-bot, right? And all you need to do is go inside retargeter, and this is the Y-bot. So if you are using the Maximo animations, then select Y-bot as your skeleton and then export the animations through this if you want to. You don't really need this character. That's what I'm trying to say here. And then you can do vice versa. You can do UEFN to Michelle or to Y-bot. And so I showed you how you can make a retargeter. I also showed you where you actually are going to put your characters in, and where you can put your animations and where you can export them. Now, one thing that you can do is just migrate them to another project. That's all right. You can export them, but what I would recommend is just making a naming convention, like this animation is in UEFN, so just make like side hip hop UEFN and then export it as a FBX. So go inside asset actions, click export. I'm just going to export this on desktop, save, reset to default, export. And what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to delete these animations, right? And I'm just going to force delete them. Delete this from here. And what we can see over here is this FBX file, which is slide hip hop dance 1 UEFN. Now what you need to do is make sure that you also name it, and when you are actually going to import it, you go inside skeleton and you choose that skeleton and then click on import. And if you do it correctly, you can import it to any software, any project you want, and now you have the animation working for you. Alright guys, and you can download this whole project from this whole project from my Gumroad completely for free. You can have it. I'm just putting it out there. It's like a hassle to go through every animation and then retargeting them, right? So just go over there, and once my Fab account is up, I will put it over there as well. For now, this is a standalone project, so just go over there, and if there will be any updates, I will also update it on the Gumroad. Alright guys, that's it for me. See you in the next video. Hope you learned something. Maybe do it for yourself. Make your own animation retargeter project.